right, well, we're back, and Joseph just broke. He's leading 4-3 in this race to 7. They're removing the magic rack right now. He didn't want to bump that 9. Holmes was leading 3-1. Now he's down 4-3. Didn't quite get there. And Farmer's going to have a bank on the 3 if he wants to take it on. Looks like it does get past the 8 to make it in the side, so I kind of like shooting that shot. And if you miss it, you got the 8 kind of blocking from getting to the 3 ball with the cue ball. And you got natural position for the 4, and the cue ball will stay right there. Might have hit a little too hard. Yes, he did. He just didn't want to get hooked behind anything, but he just kind of overamped there. Bank on the 6. Personally, I like just playing safe. If that ball's not frozen, I'd probably just roll the cue ball right up to it, but he's going for the bank. How'd he hit it? Nice shot. If he can't cut this in the side, he might have to play another bank shot. He's looking at it. And cue ball will come around, and he should have a shot on the 8 without much trouble. Good shot. Farmer's got to like this. This is gonna put him up 5-3. Yeah, Farmer is leading 5-3. I believe it's going to be Holmes' break. This is a alternating break format. This is the Western BCA 9-Ball Championships at the Chinook Winds Hotel and Casino. You're watching On the Rail TV. Thanks for stopping by, everybody. Wants him to watch the hit on this ball. Looking for a double hit, you know. So we gotta wait for a ref. Here he comes, like clockwork. Here and there. Yeah, you can, yeah. I mean, you can talk.
I know both of these guys.
What's your name?
My name's Tom.
Don?
Tom, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you can just use this mic. It's pretty good. They're at 5-3. Farmers leading.
What's the race?
Race is 7. Hey, go ahead and introduce yourself.
My name's Dominic Cardoso.
Yeah, that's good.
Playing here in the Masters. Not playing very well. Brookman here is coming out of Portland, Oregon. Young fella. Moving up quickly. I know this guy. I forgot his name. Oh, he dogged it. Oh, it looks like he's giving it to him. He plays out of Salem now. What's this guy's name again?
It's Brookman Holmes versus Joseph Farmer.
Joseph,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's 5-4. He's leading in a race to 7. Could have been up on the hill there, 6-3. Big swing game there.
Would have been, yeah. It's a big swing. I don't know how Joseph's been breaking here, but I know when I play him down in Salem, he's pretty solid here. For those who don't know, Joseph is deaf. I feel like it's an advantage because nobody can shark him.
Yeah, well, as long as they're not, doing anything in his line of sight, right?
Yeah, I know. Probably that's a little bit. He's a little bit more attentive there. I think this is only Brookman's second time in the BCA playing league. He was in B's and now he's in A's and flying through them with flying colors. What's your name?
Lenny,
Lenny. Nice meeting you.
you said your name's Dom?
Yeah, Dom.
So you're playing in the A singles?
No Masters.
Oh, the Masters, okay.
I just lost my last match to Jim Conway. He played like a stud. Did not miss. Didn't matter who I was. He was going to win. He played phenomenal.
Played great on you, huh?
Oh, God, yeah. Kicked out of everywhere like a mule. It's funny because me, both Brookman and Joseph, none of us really ever play on bar box. We all play on 9-footers. So this is quite a transition. A lot of people think it might be a little bit easier, but you're missing 4 square feet.
Yeah.
And so, especially the felt is quite a bit faster compared to the slower felt over at Sam's and the cue ball where Joseph plays. I think you might play short rail here. What do you think? That was a nice shot. Does the 7 go on the side? Can you tell?
Yeah, it does look like it goes. Yeah, I think it does go in there.
He's kind of got a funny angle.
Yeah, he might have to.
I think he might pull it all the way to the other rail. Just kind of punch it.
Yeah, he could do that.
Or
otherwise he might be able to hold it and shoot the 7 in the same corner as the 5.
Yeah.
But
Let's see.
he might go into it.
Yeah, he might push it out.
Then you're kind of gambling a little bit on the getting shot.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to get stuck behind the 9. Oh.
Oh, yeah, he missed it. And
Did he get lucky?
Ooh.
Give him a weird angle?
Yeah, he might have left him the edge of the 5.
Yeah.
He might be able to cut it in that top right corner, but...
It'll be a slow transition. Well, sweater is coming off for Joseph. He is not messing around.
Yeah. So you probably got a bit of a wait for a match, huh?
Actually, I got to go here in 30
you gotta
minutes.
Yeah, you got a match
3
at
o'clock.
Okay.
And once you get in the loser's bracket, they pack you back to back. Some of these people don't even play like their first match till like 11, which is a good and bad thing. I think for the young crowd, it's fine. Some of the older crowd, they get a little tired. You gotta take advantage of that though. Keep them up all night. Ooh. Oh, this should be good. If you could just stun this a little bit.
Yeah, if Holmes
should be fine and roll it up for the 8 in the side. I think it should be good. Might be looking at a 5-5 match here. Race to 7, right?
Yep.
Do you know how many A players there are in this?
Let me look.
I heard like 120 or so. And if so, do you know what the percentage of people will move up to Masters? Is it top
really know
4?
that. I know there's 123 players in it.
Oh, okay.
I think first place it says is $1,100.
1,100.
Yeah.
Well, I'll be expecting my cut for commentating.
Yeah, right.
So at least they can do. Very nice. He didn't like the angle on that. He wanted to get a little bit further out, but he should be fine. Just cracked down. Oh, nice. 5-5. Could have been a 6-3 match. Now it's a 5-5 match. What do you feel about the Magic rack?
I mean, it's an equal playing field, but it's just kind of, I mean, you can kind of medium break them, and you're going to make a ball on the corner or the side, you know, depending on where you're breaking it from, and it's kind of.
Yeah, I go back and forth. It's like, I think it's specifically in 9-ball. It does not allow the 9 to really ever be snapped in.
Oh no.
It just doesn't. It shouldn't ever.
Yeah, the 9 should.
Even in
always stay
10-ball,
on,
which really doesn't matter, but specifically in 9-ball, it doesn't allow,
it's not gonna go flying straight in,
yeah.
you know?
However, I feel like people don't have to break it as big, which kind of pisses me off. I'm very prideful in my break,
Yeah.
how big it is, but when somebody can just make a few more balls and they're not breaking as hard, it kind of frustrates me after working on it for so long. However, I think it's a good thing, especially since it gives you a tight rack every time. You don't have to keep saying, "Oh, re-rack." It, you know,
I mean, a
people
standard
start getting
rack,
pissed.
I like using, you know, like rack your own, and the 9 doesn't count on the break.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, I mean,
yeah.
that's.
If I'm gambling, that's something I try to throw in there. I go,
Rack your own
no
and-
snaps
yeah.
on the break.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
Especially you're playing rack your own.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, then using
Ooh.
the traditional rack, hey, it's on you to give yourself a good rack, and you don't have to worry about anything with the 9 on the snap. I kind of like that.
Yeah. Looks like he hooked him.
Oh yeah.
This is gonna be a tough one. I mean, he doesn't have the long rail at all.
Yeah, this is tough.
I wonder if he can come under the 2. I can't really tell from this angle.
I'd try to tie something up. Maybe push the 2 over by the 1 or something.
Yeah, he could do that.
You know.
Or the 3.
Yeah, that's fine. You know, just try to.
Anything, really.
Yeah, just try to do something. I mean, these balls are too open just to give them ball in hand.
Yeah.
33. You're on the clock.
So what other events are you playing in?
I'm playing a 3-man team actually with Brookman
Okay, cool.
and Alex, a guy named Alex Blair, hailing out of Sam's Billiards. A whole bunch of us are playing out of Sam's Billiards over in northeast Hollywood district of Portland.
Cool.
Yeah, it's a bunch of 9-footers over there. Where are you from?
I'm from Phoenix, Arizona.
Oh,
Yeah. I mean,
you look kind of like Scott Frost.
No.
No.
But I know
Do you
him.
play like him?
No, I don't
No.
think anyone plays like
No,
that. Right?
guy's a beast.
Yeah.
He constantly looks like his. Oh my gosh, this could be a. Oh.
He's actually a good friend of mine.
Oh, is he? I saw him play once. I went to the Derby City Classic.
We're actually putting some sweat bets on the U.S. Open 9-ball that's going on. You know.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I was just looking in my Facebook messages. And,
Oh, there he is.
You know, he's like, I'm like, hey, you know, let's. Who did I bet on? I gotta pull it up just so I can tell you. I was like, I'll take Mike DeShane over Jason Klatt.
Oh, dude.
And
Jason,
I'm giving up a game. I'm giving
Race
up one
to what?
game. It's a race to 11. And then I got Darren Appleton over Carl Boyce giving up a game.
Uh-huh.
You know?
Jason Klatt came through here one time a couple years ago. I put him up against Todd Gooch, and Todd Gooch won. And I think that's only because he didn't know who he was. Not to bag on Todd
he
Gooch,
didn't,
but
right?
Jason Klatt is really good.
Oh, yeah.
He was dating some girl, I think, on the WPBA.
Yeah, he got married to her, Sarah Rousey.
Oh, is that her? Mm-hmm. He's like, tries to tell me his name was Diego. And I was like,
you don't look
Diego,
like
you don't
huh?
look like no Diego I ever met. He's like, well, what's your last name? He's like, I'm like, that's what I thought. Try to pull a fast one on me. Meanwhile, he's running rack after rack.
Well, Looks like Brookman has got an opportunity here.
Yeah,
to
if
run
he
out.
can roll up around the 9, I think he's
Yeah.
going to put that 4 back in the corner. He's going to be coming off fast.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, see?
yeah.
Ooh, he pushed it out. Oh, did
yeah,
he get lucky?
He gambled on the shot there.
He
and
did gamble. I think he should have
The 4 might
slowed it,
yeah.
throwed it through a little bit more.
Yeah, just a little bit of right hand spin. And
Yeah, come around the 9. Ooh, can he see it? Ooh, nice.
Smart shot.
Very smart. Way to not get.
This isn't too difficult of a kick. You might even make the ball.
Yeah.
It's possible.
The good thing is that it's that. One of the worst things is a lot of times people come underneath it too much and automatic scratch.
Yeah,
if
they
that
hit the
cue
rail,
ball
then
can come
catch the
down.
ball and slide right in the
But
pocket.
luckily, he doesn't have to worry about that. I would just try to fire this in if I could.
Yeah, I wouldn't try to.
These
just
rails
roll it.
are cut short. Look at that. Oh, that's exactly what I'm talking about right there.
And it
Oh,
sits
wow.
there. Huh?
I'm calling it how I see it, my friend.
Yeah, right.
Now, when you gonna get Scott Frost to come up here? You
I
know,
mean,
they're gonna
he-
try to do this tournament again next year, but
Yeah,
the tin ball, but even more money.
yeah.
I heard.
Well,
They
I
want to
heard
get
that-
all the big names up here, man.
Yeah. Well, the only thing is, the timing conflicts with the U.S. Open 9.
Yeah.
So that's. I
But
mean,
here,
otherwise they would
here, there's
come.
an event in March and October.
Yeah, they're talking about doing something similar in March, and then you might get some of the pros, as long as it doesn't conflict with the Super Billiards Expo.
Yeah.
You'll still get some of the West Coast guys who don't travel to the Expo coming here for it. So I think we got
Yeah,
something to look forward to.
I'm
in
from
March. It's gonna be really good.
the Bay Area, and I used to play down there a lot. And there's a lot of good players, strong players down there, which hopefully they come up.
Yeah, but Scott was actually playing in a big entry one pocket. I think it was like $6,000 entry one pocket tournament. Efren Reyes ended up winning it, but then he was in action playing. He played Efren 2 sets for money, and he beat him both sets. And then he played Richie Richardson, giving up like 8-7 for like 15,000, and he beat him. So I mean,
8-7.
yeah, he gave him 8-7 and played in a headset and beat him in 2 days for 15 grand. So, I mean. But if he didn't have that stuff,
So he's
going
playing
on,
all right.
he would've- yeah, if he didn't have that stuff coming on, he was going to.
Yeah, no, that's true. I mean, everybody's going to be going for where the money's at,
Yeah.
but it would be nice to see it because, like, Oregon's.
If he didn't have that going on, he said he was going to come for sure.
Oh man,
I
that
was
would
like, "You
be
can room
that'd be
with me,
awesome.
buddy," and
I
we're
mean,
good.
sweet. We did get something. We did get something when we got like Raphael to come here, and that
Oh,
guy's
and he played awesome. How great was that
amazing,
finals? huh?
dude. Raphael's one of the
Double dip,
funnest
Dan
players to
Gokul.
watch, man.
Yeah.
That guy just decides, you know what? I'm just gonna draw every ball in this match and just strokes it every time. It's unbelievable.
Yeah, it is.
Fearless too. I'm curious what he's gonna do with his 4 ball.
Well,
I don't think he can squeeze by on the short side.
yeah, I mean it's
And
kind
that
of
6
tricky.
is, I think, block, or the 7. I hate this color of the ball, by the way.
Yeah, they do have a traditional set from Cyclop that is, traditional colors. These are like these. It looks like
They
it's
look like
like
Skittles.
yeah.
I
And
mean, the
and
7 ball has been the same color for 300 years.
Yeah. Well, the only thing that I don't like about the 7 ball's color is it's kind of almost a little bit similar to the table. I mean,
That is true.
all the cloth is switching over to the blue cloth because it's nicer to look at than the green. You can see
Yeah.
the balls better.
Yeah.
So I can understand that color would show up great on a green table, but we're going away from the green cloth.
Yeah.
You know, so,
I should.
oh, look at this. This is gonna be tricky.
This is dangerous. I think he's not jacked up enough. I don't like it. Oh my God!
Look at
He
this.
jumped over the. Holy. Oh my God!
Wow.
Nobody jump kicked that.
No.
You know what? I'm not gonna jump 1 ball. I'm gonna jump 2 balls, and then I'm gonna come back.
I'll take the 8.
Yeah, I'll take it. Yeah,
Maybe the 7.
yeah.
We've been crazy. For
I'll
an
take the
8.
orange crush. Thank
Yeah.
you. And he left him nothing. That's amazing. I can't believe he didn't scratch 3 times.
Looks like he wants to bank this ball.
Yeah.
Yeah. Seems like a pretty aggressive player.
He is very aggressive. I mean, I've never seen him play outside of the cue ball. And when he's at the cue ball, I mean, he's just punching ball left and right, just working that cue ball all over the place. But these rails do cut short. It drives me a little bit nuts. I try to adjust. Oh, he's going to cut it.
You play primarily on gold crowns?
Oh, look at this.
Yeah.
What's that?
You play on gold crowns primarily?
Yeah, mostly gold crowns. There's a 9-foot diamond down in Salem. I like to play at Colby's.
Okay.
Down in Kaiser, actually. Runs true. I think it's the best table in the state. Only because it's a 9-foot diamond.
Yeah.
Level. It's fairly new.
And so 9-foot diamond tables are not very common in Oregon. Huh?
Oh, not very common here?
Yeah.
No, not at all.
Yeah.
Oregon's very bar box state.
Yeah.
Whereas when I was in California, I didn't even play a bar box really until I came to Oregon.
Oh, yeah. California's primarily big tables.
Yeah, which I like.
Yeah.
I rather like. The thing is
but you
about
can switch to these, you get a bar box player on a big table, he's kind of,
yeah.
I mean, the ball pocketing drops down.
Yeah, you gotta really adjust the speed.
Yeah.
The only thing what I don't like,
Yikes.
I wonder, yikes is right. I love to play one pocket, and that's the only problem with the bar box. I mean, sometimes people, they just want to play one pocket, and so we'll play on there, but it's
a different game. I mean,
it's
I've never
a
really
completely
played one
different
pocket on
game.
a
I
bar
mean,
table, so I
you're
don't
like,
know.
well, shit, I don't know how this is going about. I mean, but it becomes a gamble. I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
Which is fun. Oh, he's gonna cut this in the side, I bet. Oh, even worse.
Oh, boy. Well, Joseph's gonna get on the hill here. 6-5.
Yeah. That was a risky shot. He should have shot it a little softer.
Yeah.
I would have thrown it a little more because coming at that side pocket that hard. Okay, 6-5 on the hill, Joseph. I tell you what, I knew Brookman when he first started, which was not too long ago, and he has stepped up big time. Although he's not playing the greatest right now.
How long has he been playing pool for?
Maybe 2 years.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe.
Then he's on a good course to,
Yeah.
keep improving his game and moving up.
He's very, very mechanical. Ooh.
Wow. Nice try.
That was a really good try. I wonder if you can see this. I mean, I know you can probably see some of it, but I want to see full.
Yeah, I think he's going to go rail first, but...
Yeah, I'm just worried about coming back,
Yeah,
running into that 4 and not getting a good look. He could just nudge it and take the 2 all the way down to the other end. No, he's going all the way around. See, this is exactly what I was thinking.
Yeah,
He
you really wanted to hit the ball. You wanted to make sure
I
to
want
get
it
out.
full. I don't want that thing flying all around.
Yeah.
I would have just barely tapped it and taken the 2 all the way long side.
Well, it looks like he's going to go for a 2-rail kick here.
Yeah.
Has possibilities, I mean, could go on the
He's
side
pretty
if
good
it's
at
past
kicking, I'll
5.
tell you that. Ooh. Oh, man, that could have been nice, man, that 6. But he still left him tight.
That works.
I feel like he's going to go for the bank again. And he's just going to try to stun that ball.
Yeah, his style of play is pretty aggressive. He likes his fire,
Yeah, he does.
which is fun to watch.
Yeah, I'll guarantee you. Watch. Here comes a bank right here. Oh no. Sold out. But he's over a ball. And if he's oh, he does have a little bit of an angle. Oh, he's gonna jack up on this. I don't know. I think I would follow on this. That was a good shot. Those slow bottom, jacked up.
So you got any action while you were here?
Yeah, me and Carlos got in Scotch doubles last night with two guys. Gave him some weight. We took about 600 off of him total.
Oh, wow, that's nice.
We were out there till 4:30 in the morning. Well, at least I was, and then had a match at 9 a.m. Carlos is still up. He was in the action room when I got back here at 8. Which will probably be me again tonight. I usually know I come here. Before I get to these matches, I usually drink a lot of water and get a lot more sleep because I know I'm just going to I tell myself, all right, I'm going to sleep a little bit before my first match. And it doesn't happen. It never does. You get excited and people are like, oh, let's play and setting up. And these things here in Oregon really only set up 2-3 times a year, like this big of an event. I've been to plenty of other ones, but hit the rail. Is that a? Oh,
that could be it for him.
This could be it. Brookman. Yeah.
Yeah, that's all she wrote.
Yep. Some tip falls off or miracle. That was a good match, ladies and gentlemen. I didn't see the beginning of it. Oh, and he's down. Thanks for tuning in, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, thanks for sitting in with me, Dom, and good luck in your match coming up.
Oh, thank you, thank you.
Balls, buddy.
Oh, for sure. I'll let you know if getting more action.
Yeah, for sure.
Take care.
If not, hey, bring them over on table 9 tonight and play on the stream table.
Oh, you guys set up. This is table 9.
Hours, so.
Oh yeah. The only thing is that it closes. Oh.
Yeah, I think they close at around
1:30. We got to set something up in the green room in the back.
Yeah, right.
That'd be nice. All right, man.
Yeah,
Jeremy.
Lenny.
Lenny.
Yep.
Lenny what?
Marshall.
Lenny Marshall. You set up these podcasts or these streams all the time?
Yeah, I've been doing this since 2008. I was living in.
You got an email, man? So I work in the film industry. I work a bunch of films like Men in Black 3, a bunch of stop animation. So, but I've been wanting to do these podcasts of stories, and I have people who animate, so I'll animate these stories, these stories. So I'm putting together stuff. I'll just send you an email when I'm getting everything together. You can check it out. You guys put it on. I really want to revive the pool again. I've already worked on 3 Oscar-nominated films, so I have artists and animators on the fly right now. That I think it would just be super entertaining, and people would like it who weren't in it.
Yeah, right.
Like when people saw Rounders, they were like, I want to play in some back alley in New York.
Yeah, Pool Hall Junkies tried to do something. But the only thing with pool and poker is everybody can play poker to an extent.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly right, because it comes down to it's
skill.
Exactly.
I think poker is 25% skill, 75% luck.
Because even the best players can just get a shit run of hands all the time. And there's you'll hear good players say, I'll lose to a bad player, but I can't beat a bad player, but I can beat a good player. Because they don't know what they're doing. That's not the same thing.
I'm going to run some quick commercials. We'll be back with another match shortly.
Tell me, do you like to play for money? Rack 'em up. Tell me, do you like to play for money? Let's play some pool. What They Don't Want You to Know, Volume 2. Lenny and I really work hard on trying to send information to the public, because what that does is makes this game grow. And that's what I want to happen, and that's what I have had happen. I've noticed all these younger players, Justin Bergman, Josh Roberts, they're all, Danny Smith, they're all taking the game to another level. And they're taking what I do and putting a little spin on it into their own game. And that's what I really like to see, because through that generation comes the next generation, and in 20 years I'll probably be shaking my head on how these guys play this game. But I really work hard at this, and I really appreciate you guys taking the time to learn more shots, the aggressive style, and the winning way to play the game. Power 1 Pocket 2, What They Don't Want You to Know. Get it now. Tell me, do you like to play for money? Rack 'em up. Tell me, do you like to play for money? Let's play some pool. What They Don't Want You to Know, Volume 2. Lenny and I really work hard on trying to send information to the public, because what that does is makes this game grow. And that's what I want to happen, and that's what I have had happen. I've noticed all these younger players, Justin Bergman, Josh Roberts, they're all, Danny Smith, they're all taking the game to another level. And they're taking what I do and putting a little spin on it into their own game. And that's what I really like to see, because through that generation comes the next generation, and in 20 years I'll probably be shaking my head on how these guys play this game. But I really work hard at this, and I really appreciate you guys taking the time to learn more shots, the aggressive style, and the winning way to play the game. Power 1 Pocket 2, What They Don't Want You to Know. Get it now. Tell me.
One Pocket has been called the chess of pool for decades, and it was a great honor for me to be the first one inducted into the One Pocket Hall of Fame. The poster's right there, by people who know the sport and the history of it and so forth. And anyway, that means a lot to me. I enjoyed playing champions from yesteryear. One of my favorites was the mighty Bugs Rucker, and he was a black champion, and I thought some of us white people, pool players, got discriminated against, but the black players had it even worse. See, I was hustling pool in the 60s, and I used to go in places where they couldn't go. Anyway, Bugs was a great one-pocket champion, a great bank pool champion, and when he got inducted into the Hall of Fame, I was just honored to be the presenter. Anyway, when he passed away about 3 years ago, I was doing an exhibition in Sioux Falls, South Dakota, and my wife called me and told me he had passed. I cried. Anyway, I still cry just thinking about it. We look out for each other, and you know, like Danny DiLiberto was a guy. He was an ex-boxer. He was 14-0 as a boxer. And the funny thing is, Daddy was 200-0. You know, he had a lot of street fights, too. He never lost a fight. Me, I'm 0-11. So I stand up for myself, though, when I have to. So, longest match I ever played was 90 hours, and I didn't take artificial stimulation or help of any kind. And when I used to gamble for big money against a guy who could play a long time, I tried to get at least a 24-hour spot, because we had guys who could play 3 or 4 days with no problem. Well, it's special to me, pool, because it's a lot of experts think it might be the most difficult of the ball striking sports. Now, we've had some great golfers too, but nobody ever played golf in pool at the championship level.
QB custom Q. Sick as Q.
All right, guys, we're going to have a match coming up soon. I would say any minute now. We're just waiting on something to show up. So.
Oh, I got a match in
We'll
1
be back
second.
soon. Yeah, do it up,
Okay,
buddy.
buddy.
Good luck, man.
Yeah, and we'll come back up here again, man.
Sounds good. It's kind of like as they show up. I would love to have a list of all my upcoming matches. It'd make life a lot easier, but I think they kind of juggle things around and they send us what they can to this table. I'll move the camera on. These matches, I think, that are going on next to us, table 10 and 11.
start before 6, so until at least 4:30. Come over to the Bad Boys Tournament desk, and we'll get you in that men's open fee second chance. Julio Pastrana, table 19, you're on the clock. Julio Pastrana, table 19.
Table 48. It's pretty far away. I don't even know if I can get it from here. But yeah, we're gonna be having a match coming up here in a minute. I'm not quite sure what it's gonna be, but I know we got something coming up.
Nick Lopez, table 53. Nick Lopez, table 53. Clock.
Well, it's going to be a men's master singles match between Kevin Fong and Nick Kruger. I'm going to do a quick restart on the stream.